You're watching WCTV Eyewitness News. The Good Morning Show starts now.
Coming up at 6, a woman is now in custody after police say she left her baby in her car when she went to work.
Plus, the death toll continues to rise as floodwaters recede in Kentucky. We'll have an update coming up. All right, happy Monday, everybody. And as Rob mentioned, it is the first day of the week and the first day of the month, and that's rare for the first to fall on a Monday.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time,
Yeah.
right? You can get a 1 in 7 chance for 7 days during the week.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's doing some research. It's happened like 10 times in the past 6 years.
Okay.
So, well, there you go.
Well, pretty cool. It's August 1st.
Something we got to do to get through our Monday
Right.
on a hot and humid kind of setup in August around here, my friends. So let's do it. How are we going to do today? I think similar to yesterday, but maybe starting to slowly take a little transition towards better chances for a few more showers. This morning I see 72 in Tallahassee and in Live Oak, 73 in Valdosta, 74 in Bainbridge. So right where you expect temperatures to be. Not a whole lot happening on the radar picture. There wasn't really all that much this weekend. We did have some showers in some spots, but not as many as we had last week or as many as I think that will be coming back to the area for bigger parts of this week, probably starting tomorrow with the better chances for showers. Now, there should be some, and hopefully that means we only get into the 90s for a small period of the day today, but I think we've got a pretty good shot to see those middle 90s and probably going to have several hours up over 90, maybe getting there as early as lunchtime. But the shower chances are going to be on the increase this week, and that means the temperature should be on the decrease. Got lots to break down with that full forecast. I'll have it in just a couple of minutes.
Some breaking news now. Tallahassee police investigating a deadly shooting in the 300 block of Piney Road. Details at this time are very limited, but police are confirming one person has died. We'll continue to update this story as we learn more information. The devastation in Kentucky is astonishing. Floodwaters destroying towns and ripping away whole homes. But now the effort to clean up and find missing loved ones continue.
Yes, Sunday, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear touring hard-hit counties devastated by the historic flooding. Right now, the death toll sits at 28, and the governor expects that number to increase.
Gray TV's Dakota Meckers has more.
This is home, right? It's home.
Governor Andy Beshear made stops Sunday in hard-hit Perry, Knott, and Letcher counties, talking with reporters, local leaders, and getting a close look at the devastation left behind from the deadly flooding. On Saturday, President Joe Biden added individual assistance from FEMA to the major disaster declaration he approved.
That is the fastest that I've seen individual assistance granted to a community after disaster. We're grateful, but it is also desperately needed. And we've got to admit that the families are going to need even more on top.
The governor says as of Sunday, 28 people are confirmed dead, but they are finding more bodies, and some families are even trying to find their loved ones. The state does not have a firm number of people missing.
If I can give people just a glimmer of hope, we did find a lot of people in the West that we feared the worst for, and as cell phone coverage picked up in the days that followed, we found a lot of people that we reunited with their families, and boy, we are praying.
In Knott and Perry counties, leaders discussed running water access. The governor says many systems were wiped out.
We have water coming in from the Floyd County side, but they're not allowing us to fill our tanks up yet. We have a few people that do have water. The Knott County side, they are charging their tanks up before they can release it to us.
And the official death toll sitting at 28. County officials tell our sister station, WYMT, that they've confirmed 5 more deaths on Sunday in hard-hit Perry and Letcher counties.
And the governor also announcing there is a fund that will pay for the funerals of flood victims. Locally now, a mom is now in jail after police say she left her 11-month-old baby in her car while she was at work in Tallahassee. That baby ultimately dying of hypothermia. 28-year-old Tia Washington is now charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child. The incident happening on July 19th. TPD responding to a call about an unresponsive baby inside of a car at Big Bend Hospice. Police saying Washington unknowingly left her son, Karan Jean-Baptiste, in the back seat of her car while she was at work. At the end of her shift, Washington went to her car to find her son unresponsive. Karan pronounced dead on the scene. Court documents say Washington is ordered to not have any contact with Karan's father.
And in Tallahassee, officers responding to a stabbing Saturday night near the 3200 block of Mahan Drive just before midnight. 46-year-old Nicole Cox being held on aggravated battery charges. As of last check, the victim is doing okay. And happening now, a purple alert in effect for 61-year-old Otis Goulds in Leon County. He was last seen on the 600 block of West Georgia Street in Tallahassee. He's described as a black man with short hair and a gray beard and black glasses. Police ask if you do see him, do not approach him. Instead, call 911 immediately. The purple alert being added to the FDLE emergency alert system earlier this month to help locate missing adults with mental or developmental disabilities.
Moving to Grady County now. We are 1 week away from a new school year in Cairo, and to get students ready for the new year, the district, as well as the new school superintendent, handing out 800 new book bags filled already with supplies.
All right, neat stuff there. Of course, it's still too early to be going back to school.
Yeah.
Anthony Bordenero was there and has more on the 13th annual Back to School Blitz.
I'm the new guy, so they're looking at me like, who's this guy? But with the funds I have spoken with and the families throughout the last couple months that I've spoken with, you know, they love their town, they love their community, they love their schools.
McPhee taught for more than 20 years in Southwest Florida, but has found home in Southwest Georgia for almost 5 years.
When we pick communities to move to, places like Grady and Cairo, you see the community support our kids and a welcoming feeling, and that's what I've had since I've been here.
His goals are to increase test scores for the district and to create a more united school system. Saturday was a great first step as 800 book bags were given away to students in the district.
It shows you how much does the community care about the people and how we come together as a little town that we are and show each other love and have fun.
It gives me a chance again to reconnect with former students and also meet my new students and their families and just being visible in the community.
Mayor Booker Gaynor was amongst those handing out the book bags. He also teaches 8th grade math.
Because, I mean, as you look around and you look behind me, you see first responders, you see community leaders, you see former educators. You just see the business community coming out to support our kids, letting them know that we support their educational aspirations by making sure they have the materials to jumpstart them on that first day of school.
Appreciate it. These families are so kind and they're so appreciative and telling you thank you, and they're very patient and kind. It makes it well worth everything.
And on your screen right now are the back to school dates for this week in South Georgia. Early and Mitchell County schools, as well as Pelham City schools, all heading back today.
My God, already?
Already, so early. And also most, if not all, North Florida schools start back next Wednesday, August 10th.
Only like a little more than a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the kids are back in school. All right, how about this for some national news? The person or people who won the $1 billion Mega Millions jackpot remaining a mystery.
Still a mystery. The winning ticket bought at the Speedway gas station in Des Plaines, Illinois, about 20 miles northwest of Chicago. As you know, the Mega Millions jackpot climbing to $1.34 billion at the time of the drawing.
Now, in Illinois, winners of more than $250,000 can stay anonymous, but so far, no one's tried to cash the ticket in, at least not according to the lottery. The ticket holder has plenty of time. They have up to a year from the time of the drawing to claim that prize.
All right, well, I knew I wasn't going to be the winner because I forgot to buy a ticket. I didn't even get one.
Can't win if you don't play, right?
Right, my goodness.
All right, for those of us that are all back to reality and back to work, no more daydreaming about billions of dollars, let's talk about some of these temperatures that are going to get kind of hot out there today. I think like this past weekend, we're likely going to find a lot of areas that get to like 93, 94, 95, all depending on how long it takes to get those showers going. With a little bit of luck, those showers start early enough this afternoon, but we don't stay so hot for so long. I don't see a lot on the radar or satellite picture early, and usually when things are pretty quiet to start the day, takes a little longer for those showers to get going. So I'd be a little surprised if we're talking showers before 2-3 o'clock at the earliest this afternoon. And that is going to allow these temperatures that are starting right where they're supposed to be in the low to mid 70s. I think they're going to find their way into the lower and mid 90s this afternoon. Bainbridge starting at 74. It's 72 in Tallahassee. Perry's at 73. Quincy, one of the cool spots right now, at just 70. Futurecast tries to find a few showers, but by 6-7 o'clock, even the showers that start late fizzling out. Today, not a real big chance for showers. A much better chance tomorrow by 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think a decent scattering over the next couple of afternoons. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday all look like they're going to have some pretty good shots for more than just your typical late afternoon sea breeze type showers like we saw over the weekend. So I think with better rain chances coming over the next few days, that should be able to slow down some of those daytime highs. Today, about a 40% shot, but those rain chances go up from here. And I think with that, those top temperatures, even if they don't come down a bunch, they won't stay as hot for as long the next few days. So at least we got that going.